Hey, my name is Matias Rengel with H.E.R Control, and today you're going to be learning this amazing song by H.E.R called H.E.R. And it's a very easy song, and it only has 4 chords, but we're going to be checking out different ways that it appears throughout the song. So yeah, there's a link in the description. Click on it, tap on it. Make sure you download the tab so you can follow along with this video. And let's get down to it. Okay, so this song has 4 chords. We have a B major 7th, F sharp minor 7, E major, and the G major 7. Now, the way that we're going to be playing this, check it out. For the first chord, we're going to first learn the chords and then we're going to go into the actual rhythms. Okay, so for the first chord, you're going to be learning placing your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, ring finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, pinky finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. That's your first chord. I don't want you to be playing the 6th or the 1st. It's not gonna sound bad, so don't go for it. So that's your first chord. Forget about the rhythm. Let's go into the next chord. You're going to be playing an F sharp minor 7. For that, you're going to grab your index finger, place it all over the 2nd string, the 2nd fret I mean, on all the strings, and then grab your ring finger and place it on the 4th fret of the 5th string. Now what you're gonna want to make sure that with your index finger that you're playing all the notes that you're pressing, because sometimes the 4th doesn't sound, but you want to make sure that all of them sound, okay? If it's easier for you, I do not recommend it, but if it's easier, you could potentially put your finger there to help you out, your middle finger. But I do not recommend it. It's not useful because then you have to use it some in other chords, and it's going to be more complicated to change it and everything, to change the fingers. So after that, we're going into an E major, and you probably know this one is super easy. You just place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th, index finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd. That's it. Super easy. And now for the last chord, you're going to be placing your index finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, pinky finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Don't play the 5th or the 1st. But if you play the 1st by accident, it's okay. It's not the big deal. But ideally, no. The 5th is a no-no though. It's gonna sound really bad if you play it. So there you go. 4 chords: B major 7, F sharp minor 7, E major, G major 7. Now, what I want you to do, if you know these chords, okay, you can skip this part, just go into the rhythm. But if you don't know these chords very well, I want you to stop, put a metronome, and practice changing the chords. Go, put the metronome slow, however you want to, or whatever speed you want to, and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't want you to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, remove it and leave space, leave empty spaces, rest, and write like. No, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear sustain. Even though the rhythm will not involve the sustain most likely, but I want you to be able, this is going to help you play it correctly. There can be a tiny bit of a rest at the end, right? Because that's natural when changing chords, but that's it. Right? Now for the rhythm, it's going to be very easy. Just like that, you just gotta grab your index. Listen, what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your thumb and you're gonna place it always on the lowest note of the chord, okay? So in this case, we say that we're not playing the 6th, so we're placing it on the 5th string. And you're placing the index, middle, and ring on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and you're just gonna pluck them all, but don't pluck them like that. Pluck them softly. Okay, soft. And then after you pluck it, come down with your fingers, with this part of your finger, come down like that. See, and be like. Let's practice that. Now, a good idea for this, what happens is that sometimes you pluck the notes, and then when you come down, you just come down however, right? People come down like that, and then they have to go back to the position right there, like, and then you have to go back to this. What I recommend is practice doing this. Coming down in the same position, okay? So you do this, and you don't have to move a lot, you just have to like barely move the fingers, and they're already in the same. As opposed to if you did something like this and then you have to move your hand again, right? So just practice that. And then you can go into the next chord. You can keep this ones right there by going to this one and move the thumb into 6. You can keep the same fingers here. And now here, what we're going to do, check it out. The first time that we play the chord, we're going to do that one time. And then what you're going to do, you're going to move this, okay? You're going to put this one here, and this one here, and this one here. So you end up with like index on the 3rd of the 6th, middle on the 4th of the 4th, ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd, and pinky on the 5th of the 2nd. So it's like, right? I guess you could also, if you prefer to play this like this, you could already play this chord like this. Right? So you could like put, from the beginning, just put the index finger on the 3rd fret all across, right? And just use this finger, because before we were playing it like this, right? But you could already use it like that. Just place the middle on the 4th and the ring on the 4th of the 4th and 3rd, right? And just do that. That could also work. It's a little bit more complicated, that's why I didn't suggest it at first, but that's it. So now the only thing is that sometimes, like at the end of the song, there's like an electric guitar coming in, and instead of playing this one, she plays it here. Something like that. So for the first chord, instead of playing here, you can just play here, 7th fret of the 6th string. It's basically the same as this one that we played, but we just move it 4 frets above, and that's it. That's the first, it's the same, right? B major 7. But anyway, that's it. That's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. It's a really, really cool song. Very easy. It's going to be great for you as a beginner or an intermediate guitar player, for you to like learn it. It's going to improve your skills a lot. So as usual, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily guitar lessons. We have incredible videos being uploaded every day by different teachers, different topics, different genres. Just hit the subscribe button. You're going to get incredible lessons. And also, there's a link in the description. Tap on it, click on it. You're going to get the tab so you can follow along this video. I would love to know, what's your favorite R&B song? Leave a comment down below with your answer. Thank you so much for watching.